Howdy guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing off this amazing semi-underground Minecraft house that I just built. It's really interesting because I'm not sure how exactly to describe it, but it has a lot of unique features on the inside. Let me show you really quick. So as you come in, it's obviously very spacious. You have a lot of headroom because it is partially built underground, and it has plenty of room for essentially anything you would need. These are just some of the things that I've done to display what could be placed on the inside. Plenty of storage, your bed, of course the bamboo plant, and then I'm really kind of happy with this little oven out to the chimney area. I'll show you that real fast. Over here's the chimney. But anyway guys, I hope you guys think the design is interesting, and let's move on to the tutorial. Alright guys, for this tutorial you're going to need the materials you found. Alright guys, so for this tutorial you're going to have to use the materials you can see in my hotbar right here. Very simple materials. I'm sticking with the same thing I've had for the last couple of episodes. But for right here we're going to have to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and then you're going to want to come over 1 block, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you have those blocks stacked 5 high, you're going to want to go over 2, 1, 2, and then stack this one only 1 block high, and then same thing on the other side. Then what we're going to want to do is go 1, 2, 3 blocks this way, place a block, 1, 2, 3, place another block, and then fill in the rest of this outline. So now that we have the outline complete, as you can see, you're just going to want to do one thing, and that's place an extra high block here. This is going to be where the campfire goes, as you can see over there. Moving on, we can start work on the rest of the build. So a lot of this build is surrounded around the roof, so we're going to do that next. We're going to do the same design we've done with all of our roofs before. It's just going to keep this rotating stair pattern all the way up until you reach the top. Place an upside down stair there, and then place a cobblestone slab right there. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. Continue placing, not the spruce slab, the stairs all the way up. And then do it again for this row. And then I actually meant to say this does not need to be 5 high. It only needs to be 4 high. I do apologize about that. So what we're going to do is just repeat the same thing on this side. Alright, so now that you have this basic area filled in, I did forget to say both of these blocks need to be too high, and then we're going to have some more texture in the middle. We're going to replace that with cobblestone just so the roof looks a bit more interesting. So we're going to put a slab there and then continue our staircase up all the way over here. And I'll show it once again on this side. So take a cobblestone slab, fill this in right here, have it go up like this, and then have a cobblestone slab connecting them at the top. And then we can work on this on the inside, but do connect the stairs like this. It's going to make the inside look a lot nicer. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the rest of the roof, and I'll be back when that is complete. Alright, so now that we have the roof completely filled in, we're going to add the top little strip here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the stone slab there like I did before to add some detail to the top, and then we're going to fill in the rest of it with the slab, stopping here on that block, leaving the one jutting out as an overhang. So now that we have that complete, we're going to add the exterior lighting before we dive into the inside. So place 2 spruce fences there, and then lanterns on top. Come around to the next side, just one right here. Come around to the front, going to add them right by where the door is going to be put. And then we continue on to the last one right here and place the lantern, and we can start work on the windows. Alright, so I've gone ahead and emptied out the bottom parts. You're going to be putting cobblestone all the way around the exterior edges of your house, as this is going to make it seem like it gives a little bit more detail to the bottom side. So let me go ahead and fill that in and then show you how we do the interesting windows that you see over there. So these are quite interesting. They're not too hard to do, but let me get rid of the rain first. Alright, so with the rain gone, you're going to want to delete this stair right here, put a slab here, and then you're going to want to reverse the staircase. I'll show you what I mean by that. Is place 2 glass panes like that, come in here, and then try and line it up correctly so that the stair does not face that way. Let's see if I can get it on this try. Oh, I'm not even using the stair. So the stair faces backwards like that. If you see what I mean here in a second when I place the other one in, this is how you're going to do it. And then on the inside, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fill it in like that. So these 4 blocks on the inside are going to have the upside down stair. So I'm going to go ahead and fill it in for the rest of them. Go ahead and rewatch the tutorial right there if you need any help figuring out the weird looking windows, but I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back. We have filled in those windows right here. Now we're going to work on the exterior windows right here. So for this big one back here, what I did is I placed a spruce spruce stair right there, excuse me, then placed a cobblestone block right there, and then just filled it in completely. So you're gonna have a really nice long window right here. And then similarly here, we're gonna be having matching L and reverse L looking windows. And then it's gonna be the same deal for the front. Just fill in those extra blocks so that it is not, doesn't have a draft in there. So filling in the last two, and there we have it. Now we can move on to the doorway. So for this doorway, it's really one of the simplest ones I've ever made. Quite simply, take out that block, put it on cobblestone, put your spruce door right there, excuse me, spruce staircase, put a glass pane right there, put your door facing inwards, and then place a block there so that it is flush. And that being said, we have our entire exterior done, meaning we can move on to the inside. Before we can start on the inside though, we do need to clear out everything. So you're going to want to dig 2 blocks deep, one so that you can actually stand in, and then one for your flooring. Alright, so with all that done, we're going to start work on the flooring. Just place a stair right there, and then what I did for the design on the model is I had spruce logs kind of following the same pattern as the pillars of the main cabin. So I'll show you what I mean by that as I just continue placing logs here, and then of course replace all of these so that you don't see the dirt when you're in your house. So just replacing the last couple right here, and then what I did for these two is I had it come across like that, so we have kind of a checkered pattern. And then for the blocks in between, I filled it in with spruce planks. So that's one area, the second area, if I can click properly, and then we have the last area filled in. So that is the entire exterior and flooring plan. Now we get to the fun stuff, and that is decorating the inside for both functionality and looks. So the first thing we're going to do on the inside is we're going to place down our blue bed, and then we're going to make our soul sand farm, or excuse me, nether wart farm. So just going to place the soul sand there, and then place the trapdoors all along it so that it is flush. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to have our furnace, place it down, and then place the vent, or what really is the wall. Then coming over here, we're going to place a weird looking spruce stair followed by 2 spruce slabs so that it looks like a table. And then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So let me get some more materials. Alright, so I now have the rest of our interior design items. We're going to take a blast furnace, same thing, have it go out like that. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to add our chest, followed by a crafting table. And something I did on the model to give it more depth is just added a barrel there. Then we can of course add our pot with bamboo. Let me grab the pot real fast. There it is. Place the pot down with the bamboo, and now we can add some more storage space. So what I did in the auto one is I just had chests over here and up in the corners. And the reason you can open these chests still is because the blocks above it are just stairs and not a solid block. And then the last thing we need to do is add some interior lighting. Gonna go ahead and take our spruce fences, hang them right there, and then hang 4 lanterns on the inside like that. So guys, that is going to wrap up this tutorial. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoy the design of this build. And if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to ask. I love looking at all the comments and answering them. But I hope you guys enjoy this design, and like I said before, have a great evening.